go to the bathroom, so I'll be short. Cuando le dije a la gente que iba a casarme con mi hermana, parecían muy confundidos. When I told people I was going to marry my sister, they looked at me very confused. First of all, I would like to thank Manny and Tricia for allowing me to be a part of this ceremony. And I'd like to thank you all for coming. We have guests from Florida, Mexico, and Kuala Lumpur. Just kidding. No one's from Florida. Me gustaría darle un agradecimiento especial a la madre de Manny, Señor Guadalupe. And I would like a special celebration of Guadalupe is what I said. And I would also like to acknowledge Patricia's parents, who I also know. Sam and Judy from down the road. Yes. Today, Manny and Tricia enter a marriage based on mutual respect, a sense of honor, and eternality. But before we get into that, I'd like to tell you a little about my relationship with these people. I met Tricia in the 1980s, a decade that, that like most people I can barely remember. That was an 80s cocaine joke. She was one of two very, very much older sisters that I had, that I was lucky to have, really. And they taught me a ton of cool dance moves, which we applied to Guns N' Roses for the enjoyment and bewilderment of my parents. And she also bought me beer in high school. She sold me my first car, a beautiful mint 1992 Dodge Daytona, vroom vroom. My sister is funny, kind, creative, and beautiful. From the moment he met her, Manny treated Tricia the way she always deserved. And my entire family felt and appreciated that. I'd heard about Manny long before I met him. The Morrises are a discerning bunch. But for our family, it was what I would normally call love at first sight, but it was more like love at first bite. My dad loves Manny's seasonings. He doesn't know what they are, but he loves them. And they also told me he was very patient and kind, which is perfect for situations such as this. But if you ask Tricia, if you ask Tricia about Manny, she'd say he loves American football, fruit, and would give you the shirt off his back, which I thought were three strange things to say in sequence, but I digress. In many ways, they've already built a beautiful and rich life together, and today we honor that. So I'd like to just tell you the story of how we got here. Manny and Tricia met in their building in Schiller Park. They'd pass each other in the stairs often and eventually started talking. After many months of quiet conversation, Tricia said, "I'm taking you out tonight," in that voice, my voice. Manny got all cleaned up and looking real good. Shiny shoes and a nice shirt. In the car, he thought maybe dinner and a movie were in the cards, but was very surprised when they pulled up to Home Goods. Just like now, he laughed and was in great spirits despite the lack of conventional courtship. And don't worry, my sister Tricia is truly a romantic, because After they went to Home Goods, they went to Target. Some men would have been disappointed with the domestic nature of this date, but Manny was unflappable and told Patricia with sincerity that he was happy to spend time doing whatever with her, even if it was buying Tupperware. It was just the start of their beautiful lives together. Manny and Patricia, the mysteries of love unravel themselves to those of us who are lucky, willing, and vulnerable. Truth be told, no priest, rabbi, shaman, guru, judge, or even me has any real power to wed the two of you. Just kidding, I do. But really, only you have the power to marry each other. The way to do that is by accepting each other's qualities, bad and good, and treating each other with never-ending kindness and patience and compassion. These are the habits that will cement the foundation of a lifetime of happiness. Today, there's a vast unknown future stretched out before you. There are hopes, disappointments, joys, and sorrows, all hidden from your eyes. Think of this as a tribute to the faith you have in each other, that you're willing to face these uncertainties together. True friendship nurtures us and encourages us to grow to our best potential. Tricia and Manny, cherish the intimacy and understanding that comes with the passage of time. And as you enter this union, your belief that marriage is a partnership between equal individuals with common goals, hopes, and dreams will give your lives special meaning and fulfillment. Would the bride and groom please take each other's hands? Manny and Patricia, take this marriage as the next chapter in your already beautiful lives. May the love with which you join hearts and hands today never fail, but grow deeper and surer with every year you spend together. Do you, Manny, take Patricia to be your wife? Now you gotta be sure.
Yes, I do.
And do you, Patricia, take Manny to be your husband?
I do.
Okay. Now, if we could exchange these rings.
Touchdown!
The other hand.
Redo.
It's your last chance, Manny. By the power vested in me by the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife, and you may kiss the bride. Mr. and Mrs. Velasquez.